There are the sports in which change direction are very important. Moving laterally, moving frontally, deceleration, acceleration, very important to arrive in time to the ball, to keep the ball, to beat the ball in the right direction, to give good direction to the ball. How much is important the footwork to obtain this? Too much. And many times we don't obtain the good work on the foot because we slide with our foot inside of the shoes. So we keep not good control from the foot to the shoes. We are between these two parts, the movement, and sometimes this hurt our foot. So we don't obtain performance and we can reach also the not good result of to have an injuries. So that is the reason because we imagine and we study, we research, we study a socks for tennis and paddle. So for the movement of paddle and tennis, giving for the athlete a good stability of the foot inside of the shoes. And we design these socks. Many people think that the socks are a useful part of the equipment, not very important. That is wrong, and you understand now why. We design according the movement of the foot, the changing direction, in that type of sport. So in paddle and tennis, there is very similar movement, changing direction, acceleration, deceleration. And we protect some part of the foot thanks the specific silicone screen paint in the area of the plantar area of the foot, and we following the movement. You see here, for instance, we have an area of the pivot of the foot when you change direction. And it's very important also this part no slip and this part to pushing forward when you accelerate. Very important to keep control and to arrive in time to keep your ball, to beat your ball with your racket. And that's contemporary, that is the first item important in the socks. The second is to continue our silicone screen painting in the area of the Achilles tendon, in the area of the gastrocnemium, to reduce calf displacement, to reduce vibration in the Achilles tendon, to reduce tendinite in this way, fasciitis, plantar fasciitis, many problems in the foot area that affect a lot the tennis player and also the paddle player. We protect the changing direction part of the foot that is more weak, so the 5 metatarsal root, very important to avoid that this part fall down for the movement that we done during the activity. And the silicone screen painting is also in this part, no slip in the dorsal part of the shoes, to keep more stable also this part of the shoes. So we saw two items, the non-slip and the protection of the calf of the Achilles tendon, but we have another item, the third item, no less important. The third item, no less important, is related to compression. So we have the first compression socks for tennis, biomechanically, everything is biomechanically studied, of course, and that compression is a 24 millimeter Ag in the midfoot area where we have the venous blood, to keep this venous blood to the heart, to determine more oxygen in the area of the muscle, to induce more endurance, to have more endurance in our activity, less sense of fatigue, testing what? More enjoy in making our favorable sport.